Here at the RTR, it's early morning. Volunteers all getting set up here. Some people are wandering in, and I have met one of the great volunteers here, Barbara, and she asked me if I was interested in seeing her truck. Oh my gosh. She's got the great tips. It's just beautiful. So can't wait to show you and meet Barbara. Hope you'll join us. Hey Barbara.
Hi Linda.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. And who do we have here?
That is Girl. She's 8 years old and she's been traveling on actually a semi-truck for most of her life.
Oh my gosh. Look how adorable.
Come here, girl.
She's been in a semi-truck. Does that mean you are a trucker?
I was a truck driver. I had a 2016 389 Peterbilt.
Okay.
And I pulled a 2018 aluminum spread axle trailer. I hauled lumber from Eureka down to the Bay Area for about 8 years as an owner-operator, and then I was a truck driver for about 30 years altogether.
Wow, I just love my truck drivers. So nice to meet you. I know we had talked the other day and you had showed me your truck and I was so impressed.
All right.
And so thank you for inviting us into your home today. I can't wait to, to see it again and for you to show us around. But before that, like kind of what's your little nomad journey? Anything you'd like to share?
Well, I followed your channels. And thank you so much for having me on your channel. I started following you when you were in the car, and I've watched, of course, Bob Wells' videos and many other videos for probably the last 7 or 8 years while I was driving the truck. And then once COVID happened, as a truck driver, of course, I worked every day all through COVID, and when people came back driving on the road, I just turned 62 and I decided there was a better life for me. And the stress of driving, I was working 16 hours a day, and I sold my truck and trailer. It'll be 2 years this summer. I bought the Ford Expedition. When I actually bought the Ford Expedition in the middle of COVID, I really didn't have a lot of choices, and the change happened so quick that it wasn't like I could go out shopping to look at stuff. And this is what the dealer had, and this is what I bought, and I love it. It suits me perfectly. I couldn't have ended up with a better vehicle for what I'm doing, which is mostly dispersed camping on my own without people off on four-wheel roads that I can get pretty far up. I do have traction boards which are inside. I carry a compressor, I have a deflator, I have a tow strap. I did get stuck once, and after that experience I decided to make sure that it wouldn't happen again.
Oh, wow. So interesting. And as a truck driver, like kind of backtracking here a little bit, I guess you were a small percentage back in the day too.
I started driving trucks in 1981, and there were absolutely no facilities for women. I was 21 years old. I started driving by myself when I was 23. My dad was nomadic for the reasons, unlike Bob Wells, he became a nomad because he didn't want to pay child support, and my mom raised 4 children by herself. And I went to 12 different schools. I moved around a lot as a kid. I've never really had good stability, but I find great stability in my little unit here because I can go wherever I want. I have everything with me.
Oh, wow. What a cool story. And this babbling brook here could ask you 20 more questions. And with no further ado then, anything else like about yourself, or like you've been, of course, you're full-time.
I'm full-time.
And children or anything that you want to share?
I have a daughter who just turned 25 and got her master's degree. She had some help from some very powerful women in her life, myself, my grandmother, and my sister and her partner. She came on the truck with me. I actually went and picked her up last Christmas, and we did a trip for Christmas, and I took her back, and that was a lot of fun. So yes, I go out to California frequently to see my family.
Wow, very nice. Wow, powerful women. One woman empowering another woman.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And you are empowering to me. I think in my next life I'd like to be a truck driver, but I can't imagine driving anything bigger than what I drive. So,
Right.
all right. I can't wait to see your home.
All right. Well, should I give you the tour?
Yes, however you want and whatever works for you. We could start at the back, like where you've got the door open.
Around. I'll just show
Okay,
you
that's perfect.
around. This is how I live in the truck.
Perfect.
And
A little story here.
basically, I have two animals. I have a cat and a dog.
All right,
And they
and I'll
go
zoom
back
in
and
here.
forth. My dog rides up on the top of the ice chest there. That's how I keep my food, is in that. I like this because I can slide the seat all the way up, and then I put this up a little bit, and my animal fits right in there.
Beautiful.
And then when you come back here, I have all this room here because I slid my seat up. I took the third row out. That's my kitty Bella, and she's
Listen.
16.
We always got to meet the best people here.
And she never was in a vehicle until she came on this trip with me when I left California 2 years ago. And she loves it.
Oh my
She loves
gosh,
it.
so precious. She's
Yes.
beautiful. Wow. And yeah, I see you have talk
so
to
I'll
us a
show
little
you.
bit about what's
All right.
show and tell here.
Here's
pretty much.
Here's my workout stuff, because I work out every other day. I have 5-pound weights, and I have weights that I can walk with. I try to go to the gym. I use 24-hour fitness, but of course those aren't always available. So, and then the other thing I do is I walk. My only goal in life right now is to walk 10,000 steps a day.
10,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
And break that down, because I know we were talking and that, oh my gosh, I
That's
love the little tips you've given me. So I'll ask you about that in a minute.
That's about 5 miles, so you can do 3 short trips. I mean, it's not that hard to do, but as a person who used to work 16 hours a day and owned a home, I have to have at least one goal. So that's my goal.
That is excellent. And you are so fit. And I know we'll talk about that in a minute. I think
Okay.
we'll circle back around to
All right.
that.
So here, I keep all these things slide out. I have 3 of these. I have
Beautiful.
one here. This is all my food. Which
And I see it
I
looks-
try to eat good food.
I was going to say it looks organic to
Yes,
me, even
have
though I don't know
organic
much
peanut
about
butter,
organic.
And these are actually organic crackers, and yes, it is organic beans. I eat a lot of beans and rice.
All right.
And I'll show you how I cook.
And tortillas.
And tortillas.
Yeah, I got to have
And
the
then
tortillas.
this is my kitchen. I don't have water, so I have my disinfectants. And then I keep my non-drinking water up here, so I have plenty of water to wash
Beautiful.
stuff out with.
All right.
And my drinking water, that's my trash. My drinking water is right down here. Slides
Gotcha.
right into there. My
Yes,
drinking water.
yes.
This is my trash.
I see little plastic containers
And then you
along
want-
the side.
You want to see my potty?
Well, yeah, you know,
Later?
you'd shown me a little bit before, and I was really impressed. So,
This is my potty.
you
Very
know,
simple.
That, to me, that's really empowering. Yeah.
And then I use the handy wipes.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, a lot of people might know this, I can brush my teeth at night. This is my sink. I spit my stuff in there, and
Yep.
then I pour it out and clean out later on.
I do that. Yep.
All my kind of like hardware stuff is right here.
Let's see.
And the immediate bathroom stuff that I need.
Okay.
the toothbrush.
Okay. Cool little hanging thing there, and definitely the fly swatter. I had to get one of those.
And then if you want to look in here, here's my Jackery. It's a Jackery 1000.
Nice.
And it powers a mat that I have underneath my bed. That's how I stay
Oh.
warm. This is a complete twin bed with 7 inches of latex and memory foam here.
7 inches of latex and memory foam.
Yeah.
Sometimes I repeat if I'm not looking right at you, so people can hear.
So the warmer goes all the way down, and I plug it in right here.
Okay.
And then this is plugged in up front. And
What
then,
else?
And then I just have, my normal toiletry stuff.
You got your makeup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step up just
Sure.
a little bit
You can
here.
climb in there. Sit in there.
Okay.
See how it is to sit in there.
All right. Okay. Look. All right. Everything very well organized.
Yeah.
I can tell that you are very detailed, organized perfectionist, right?
Yes.
Do I got you right on
Yes,
that?
all my cold weather clothes are in here. My warm weather clothes are in there. My cooking stuff is in there. My powders and like my paper towels. And then I have this area. This was all on my bedside table when I left, when I had a house, and I just decided to make an area, to have an area like you know.
Yes, that's your heartfelt.
Right.
Yeah, your pitter patter. Yeah, beautiful. Bringing your home into your home.
And that's my daughter when she was little.
Oh, precious. I love that because it's just nice, neat, and it speaks volumes there.
And then also right under here is my lagoon table.
Oh.
So I take this little top out and I can put it right here. I can play cards on it. I can put it right here and make my salad. So it's like my form of a lagoon table.
And what's a lagoon table?
You know the ones they have in all the big RVs, the van lives that comes out and it moves around where people put it. It's called a lagoon table.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Nice. And we've got a little bit more artwork and such over here.
Yeah, I did this. This is my daughter. I mean, these are just pictures of my daughter.
Oh, and you drew that?
Yeah, I drew that.
Wow, so you're an artist too. Fantastic. I love the little hanger here.
Yeah, and then I have a bunch of lights that I put in, so I have different speeds.
Cool.
And then I have these. Oh, the battery fell out, which
All
it
right.
does. So yeah,
And
I have a bunch of umbrellas back here for when it rains, my binoculars, a speaker. Yeah, so I can show you the other side.
Another assortment, but before that, tell me now. This has your mattress thing. What else does this power up?
This powers my iPad, my phone. I have a USB fan that I can use. What else? My speaker. I charge my speaker on it. But mostly I use it to stay warm for my heating element.
And how long does it last?
It will last me 3 days without recharging it. I have a panel that I can put out when it's sunny. Of course, it's not sunny now. So,
All right.
but I've managed to stay warm. I've been doing this for like 15 months, and basically I go where the temperature suits my animals.
All right.
And if it suits them, it suits me.
Okay, and so what is a little bit of your journey like so far?
California, Northern California in the summertime. The middle of Colorado is cool, like going up 395 through Durango. And then lots of New Mexico. I am planning a trip back east. I'm going to go see my aunt. She's turning 94, so I'm going to go to Washington, D.C. I'm going to try to be there by April.
Awesome! I love hearing that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's walk around on the other side.
Okay.
And Barbara, what do we have behind the curtain?
Oh, this is just, as I mentioned before, this is all my warm weather clothes, my shower pack. This is all my cooking stuff. I love this. It has all the stuff that I need. My pots and pans, my coffee maker. And then in here is I do a shake every day.
Oh.
A raw organic meal shake.
Uh-huh.
And apples and stuff like that.
Wow, and these are nice because they're collapsibles, aren't they?
Very nice.
Yeah, and I like the size of those. And then we have your...
And then my animals lay up here sometimes.
Oh, that's
and then here's
beautiful.
A 10 by 10 canopy that I can put up by myself with a piece of rebar. I pound it in the ground and I just pull it. And it works really
Cool.
well.
All right. Very nice. Love it, love it.
And then on this side, I have a couple of reflectics.
Yes.
I have my little rug that you can put down in front of your area.
Where's your rug at?
It's right in here.
Oh, it's in the thing there. Okay,
Yeah,
as you're speaking.
5 by 7.
Okay. Good to know.
And then this is my stove and my extra fuel, my first aid, extra batteries, my shower, stuff for my jackery. These are these are flares. They're electric flares.
And when you say shower, does that mean something you hang on the
Yeah,
outside?
so you could hang it on here, but honestly, I've never used it.
All
I've
right.
had showers at Anytime Fitness and at the truck stop, and
Yeah, but it's a backup
Right.
just in case.
I brought these just in case I ever have to trim a bush, which I have had to do.
Oh.
Because I try not to scrape my truck. And then that's a thing for the fire. And then I just wanted to show you this.
Yeah,
I have
cool.
4 gallons of water. That's my water I drink.
Right here,
And then I
yes.
have this other storage bin right here that has extra dog food.
This.
Yes, just extra stuff that I might need.
All right.
And also you might notice I put duct tape down on all my carpets, which makes it super easy to sweep out.
Oh, wow. Like
That's actually Gorilla Tape.
That's like $1 million tip.
And then right here is a little safety place for my kitty to go whenever she doesn't feel safe. She goes right back here.
Oh my gosh, Barbara, you have thought of everything. And this, how was this made?
That's just a piece of 3x4 plywood with these 2 legs that I ordered on Amazon, and it rests on my other 3 seats that are still in here. I still have 3 more seats in the back.
That are all stow and goes.
Yep.
Oh,
So I could take the whole bed out and still have 3 seats in it.
who would have
And then
thunk?
This is all my first aid that I would have to get to right away if I can't get to that one right away.
So you're efficient,
These
you're
are
organized.
covers for my windows, my screens that you
Yes.
can put up for my
Love
windows.
those. Those
Yeah.
are game changers
Great-
some
great
days.
for the animals.
And then on this side, I see you have a table. I have one
Yes,
of
I have a
those.
table. I have a potty tent that I can put up if I have
Yes,
to.
yeah, one of those shower pop-ups. Yep.
I carry extra water that I could actually put in the front here. I can't load it back up, but I could load it and put it over here. I haven't had to use those. And then those are just extra clothes, and honestly, I'm probably going to end up getting rid of those.
All right.
Because I find that you don't.
Okay, and what kind of carrier is that? Like,
That's called a Max Haul. And
Max
I got it
Haul.
on Amazon. It was about $180, but I wouldn't do that again. I get the Thule. I wouldn't do that carrier. I'd get the Thule, and then you could have a little boat or something on the side, and the Thule would be easier to get into because it opens right here, whereas I have to climb all the way up there to do that. So
wow, and how do you have a little step stool, or are you tall enough?
now
or-
I use the back of the latch. I'm able to climb up on the hitch, or right here, I just step up here like this.
Well, there she goes.
I can get to it.
All right, so seeing is believing.
Yeah. And I put my chair up really easy. I keep my chair up here. It
Fantastic.
works out good.
Just look at you. You've got it all going on here. I'm really
And
impressed.
then here's my camping library, which moves around.
Camping library.
Yeah. Because I
That's
don't
cool.
really use them. I use my phone.
Yeah,
This is just a nice little table that I have.
yeah. I love that. Love
And
that.
of course, I have to have a litter box because I have the cat. And then what I finally realized is I could put my dirty laundry under it. So as I get my laundry, I just raise it up and
Yay!
shove my laundry under there.
Yay!
Yep. And then I have the lights, my compressor, my tow strap, and my tools are all down there.
Okay, tools, compressor, and what was the other?
Just these lights. These
And the
silver
lights.
I have.
Uh-huh.
And
then
I can also take this and put it down here, so I have another shelf, and I'm not disturbed by the litter when I'm getting in and out of.
Yes,
you know,
yes. And a tabletop, like,
Yeah.
right? Oh, you do what I do with hanging some of your fun necklaces up there, too.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. You've got your hat here. Wow. So, back to, well, anything else that you wanted to share about your rig in particular? Anything that you...
When I got it, I ended up putting better tires on it, which was a good thing to do for what I do, because as a truck driver, the most important piece of your equipment is your tires. Yes, which is why I also got the compressor, so that I can, maintain them. Although I have not used it a lot. Really, the roads, the forest roads in the Southwest are really good, unless you're going on stuff that, that a side-by-side should be on. So, what else should I tell you?
Do you go back into, secluded areas? No
I
one
do
would
all the
find
time.
you if they tried, type thing?
I don't have a map of Arizona that's dissected throughout the state, but I do have one of New Mexico, and I'm trying to find one here, but you can't find them, and I forgot to order it. I like to use those maps because they will tell you what is a dirt road and a forest road, and they're very specific. The one thing I like about this is I did go down a road one time and I had to back out. And if I had not picked the right speed and been able to do it at one, I would have got stuck. So it was just kind of a miracle that I got out of there. So I have also learned that if I'm not sure to, of course, get out, walk the road. So
Yeah, so I think I was looking for that word secluded, because you do go to secluded
Yes.
areas, right?
I carry bear spray, Somebody told me to go get Hornet spray. It's cheaper and it goes farther. It goes 75 feet, a can of Hornet spray. And then also I do carry on my vehicle because I used to carry on my truck.
Okay.
And I have experience with guns, and I just feel more comfortable carrying. So.
I want to be you when I grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. I'm not just saying that. Fantastic.
So I hike a lot, you know. My big thing is exploring. I do have a TikTok channel.
Oh.
Should I tell you that now?
Absolutely. Yes, please.
So I have a TikTok channel.
Important.
It is Barbara Rahm, which is BARBARARAHM, one whole word. And I almost have 1,000 followers, so if you wanted to go follow me. Basically what I show is a 360-degree view of the very spectacular places I go. I have a website, it's called enjoythespectacular.com, but I'm just now setting that up, and that will be linked with my YouTube channel.
Okay, so you are going to have the YouTube channel too. Fantastic.
Yeah.